Southern Group is tactical 19021, 21,000 hot, 2 ship.
222, F4.
Situational awareness. It's your overall sense of what's going on. So if you have high SA, you pretty much have that picture we talked about earlier in your head. If you have low SA, you can be what we call tumbleweed, where you're the tumbleweed blowing in the dust, where you don't see anybody, you're not talking to anybody.
I'm a little tumbleweed here, and you're helping me out by making calls. He's engaged with a couple of F4s here. I'm trying to regain sight of him, and his engaged communications are allowing me to get my head back where it needs to be to see him and pull back in with him.
We just came in with 2 F4s. They came in an altitude split, so I'm going to split off and go for the high one, and shortly thereafter we're going to pick up the low one. That tone you hear is me getting a lock on this guy, and I just killed one of the F4s, and Cowboy will take care of the other F4.
Fox 3, kill Phantom, let them turn low.
Copy, kill.
Now we're just, you can see us looking around, making sure we're not going to hit anybody, because there's been 4 airplanes in really close proximity doing a lot of turning here for a couple of seconds.
And let's terminate this.
Confirm terminate.
222 on terminating.
22 terminating. Monitor, copy, terminate.
For 2 weeks, Red October has taken the Hornet pilots through a training regimen of simulated 29. They've been challenged to a first-hand experience against the MiG-29. They've been challenged to evade its weapons, forced to confront its vertical thrust maneuver, dared to defeat it in both long-range and close combat.
We did what we set out to do. We validated our tactics, and I'm comfortable knowing that if I launch off the ship in this jet, I can take it up against the best the enemy's got to throw at us.
I'm going to dig inside the turn and bleed a little bit trying to get back up to it.
The lessons learned at Red October are too valuable to be left in the debriefing rooms.
He has to come off and get in a little bit. I'm actually going to dig down inside the turn.
In between flights, the pilots swap their war game stories with a mix of adrenaline and relief.
He falls off like that inside the turn, and then we terminate over there.
They reenact their successes and their failures.
And he comes down and he starts popping stuff up.
All right. Live and learn. So I got my work cut out for me.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
The exchanges may be part bravado, but there is no mistaking something new in their eyes. A clear look of self-awareness.
I'm freeing him. And I'm getting under him. All of a sudden he just goes. And he goes. And he settles into the deck.
For the German pilots, this exercise may be over, but their role continues. They alone can provide this type of realistic adversary training. They are sharing their wisdom.
Up and press start.
If you look at history, in the history of the Vietnam War, if a pilot got through his first 10 missions, he had a higher probability of surviving. And it's interesting, this is something similar to the Air Force program Red Flag, where they try to simulate those first 10 missions so that when a pilot goes into combat for the first time, yes, it's truly his first mission in combat, but hopefully he has 10 other missions to fall back on and increase his chance of surviving.
By flying in Red October, the American pilots have passed a critical entrance exam for survival, should they ever have to face a MiG-29 when the air combat is real.